Hey everyone, my name is Kyle, this is Kyle Plays Games, and this is 1 Hour Flight number 10 in the 1 Hour Flight series. If you remember correctly from the previous one, all depends if you're watching this in succession or if you're just going at it randomly, flew into the Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in flight number 9, and this time we're going to fly low altitude airways, of course, to New York City LaGuardia Airport. I'm excited for this one. Never been to New York, so this is the closest I'm going to be. As of recording this video, this would be the first time I've ever gone to New York. So never physically been there. Definitely looking forward to making this video for you guys. Flight conditions, I got high level clouds again. I liked it in the previous one with the high level clouds, so I'm kind of keeping that in with the video series, but maybe integrate different weather patterns as time rolls on. I'm going to click on this fly button and get this one underway. By the way, I do have the flight time. Hopefully it'll be right at around noon. Click on the fly button, get this video underway because I know these are long. As it loads up, I ask you please like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you'd like to watch any of these videos happen live, I do have a link in the description as well for my Twitch. Be sure to follow along on there. It helps you support with that way too. And if you would like to help contribute in other ways too, there are links in the description as well for that. And if you contribute in that way, I can in turn add your name to the ending screen credits of these videos to show my appreciation for the support. Oh, that was perfect timing.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 ready for IFR departure runway 1.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 altimeter 29er 21281 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 1.
Alright, ready to fly. We're gonna get out of the cockpit for the takeoff. And let's go. We're heading up to New York LaGuardia. From the Ronald Reagan National Airport. A little bit of a short runway with this one. So definitely gotta pull up slightly quicker. Yeah, I'm already halfway through the runway. And let's pull up. Looks smooth. Angle of attack a little too high. Gotta mellow that off. Looking good.
Airbus Tree 20 contact atomic departure on 125.65. Good day.
Going to 125.65 Airbus Tree 20. Atomic departure Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is at 1,100 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Go up to 11,000 feet. There's that Washington Monument.
X-Ray Tree 20 Potomac departure altimeter 29er to continue to TAYLO as
We just saw the White House. Am I right? Yep, there it is. Alright, we're gonna start setting autopilot up. And what was the okay, 11,000 feet. So we're gonna increase that to 11,000. Come on, there we go.
Airbus Tree 20 contact Washington Center on 132.55. Good day.
Alright, now autopilot's taking over for the majority of this flight.
Going to 132.55 Airbus Tree 20.
Bit of
Washington Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 is at 6,000 feet, climbing 11,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 Washington Center altimeter 29er.92. Continue to TAYLO as planned.
I will always love the aerial views. The overhead cam is really cool. I'll never get over that. Never will. I'm kind of wondering why we're a little bit off the vector point. Maybe that's just so I can be lined up to the runway later on. Well, let that be. Gonna just let it figure itself out. If I stray a little too far away from it, then oh, look, it's angling. We're angling back to the left. I'm not doing anything, by the way. I'm just here along for the ride right now until we start going into the approach for the descent. I'm just gonna let this thing speed up as fast as it wants to until it starts telling me to go down over speed. It's an absolute cool view. And a little more from the overhead. Okay, we might be going into overspeed here pretty soon. I'm just gonna let it keep on going. Okay, we will be hitting overspeed here pretty soon, so I'm just gonna let the engines kill off for a little bit here. We're not gonna gain a full altimeter at 11,000 feet, but now we'll increase the throttles a bit.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet, Airbus 320.
Alright, 17,000. Might as well increase the speed because we're going to be climbing anyway. Probably once we get to 17,000 feet, I'll stay in the cockpit for a bit. Because this does blow out my eardrums being on the outside of the Airbus. I'm just going to do that now because that is loud in my ear. And we have the invisible co-pilot to my right, and then we have the over the right shoulder cam that looks to the left of the shoulder. Still don't understand why it does that. Still can't really see too much here, so I can move the camera down a bit so I can see a little bit more of the dash. What I don't like about this, the cockpit cam, is the fact I'm not being able to see. I'm trying to point with my hands, and I keep remembering there is no webcam doing these flight videos. They can't really see over the, I would say that over the dash, over the dashboard. I know that's not the correct name for it, but I'm going to go with that unless if you could tell me what it is in the comments, so I will know exactly what I'm talking about. And we're going to decrease the throttle because we're getting close to that overspeed, that yellow area. I don't want to get like that. I don't want to be hearing overspeed in my ear the whole time. We're still going to make it to 17,000 feet. It's going to be a little bit slower. I am sacrificing my eardrums for these aerial views. Alright, we're going to be balancing out pretty soon at 17,000 feet. Got a pretty fast pace going on there.
Airbus 320 contact, New York Center on 132.2. Good day.
132.2 Airbus 320. New York Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 17,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20, New York Center altimeter 29.92. Continue to TYLO as planned.
Alright, so we have our plan, our flight plan. We are definitely not doing anything more that we are expected to do. Surprised the speed mark isn't up. Usually isn't that listed? Huh. You see headings on there too. That is kind of odd, but oh well. Look it up, that's not going off for me. I'm so glad that isn't. Alright, so we're just going to wait it out a bit until we get more notification. 16 nautical miles away from this waypoint. Can I hit S? That okay? That doesn't do anything besides just like moves the camera slightly around. All right, so we're just gonna cruise. We're just gonna cruise until we get to this waypoint, and then we'll get another one and cruise along to this one.
Airbus 320 contact New York Center on 135.45. Good day.
13 left.
135.45 for Airbus Tree 20. New York Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray Tree 20 17,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray Tree 20, New York Center altimeter 29.92. Continue to TYLO as planned.
Okay, we're perfectly fine. Let's take a look at our map. See what the next stuff is. Alright, TYLO is next, obviously they said that. Then we go up to Wingo. Then what is next after that? We got Sinan, Gribble, and it looks like Gribble is going to be the setup for the approach to get into LaGuardia. And I'm hoping that with this flight plan that we could be able to pass over the Statue of Liberty so we could be able to see all of that as we fly in. I do want to, if I hit V to bring up the VFR map, if I hit V again, it takes it off. Oh, it does! Okay, alright. There's a new one I learned today. We're either over Virginia right now. Wait, no, I'm sorry. My mistake. I know my geography. We're still probably over Maryland, heading into Pennsylvania, probably. And I can't quite tell. But it's got to be around that border. And yes, I already know Virginia is south of Maryland. I already understand that. This next vector point, waypoint, whatever you want to call it, just under 18 nautical miles, so not too far of a distance. Still staying at 285, is that knots? Is that airspeed knots? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if I'm right with that one. I don't want to be saying the wrong things. I mean, for the longest time, I kept on wanting to say, "Oh, we're going 285 miles per hour." I already know that that's not MPHs. I already know that I'm not looking at MPHs right there. I'm looking at KTS. And if you can let me know if I'm correct with if that's knots, that would be great. If I'm wrong, please clarify it for me so I can say it correctly on this channel in these videos. There's a whole lot of rural area here. Not a whole lot of cities going on. Passing over Little Britain.
New York Center, generic November 455, 1 Alpha 10,000 feet.
That's not for me.
November 4551 Alpha New York Center altimeter 29.92 continue as planned.
Good to know. Good to know. That's not me anyway. Under 10 now. Under 10 to the next little checkpoint, waypoint. Still haven't figured out which way I want to call it. I can just keep on listing all of them off. So, speaking about for travel, I have never been into Pennsylvania, never been to Maryland, and never been to New York, even New York State for that instance. If you have been, let me know how your experience was in the comments. Love to be able to know. Also, let me know if there are any points of interest to take a look in your state, because I eventually do want to see all 50 U.S. states. Of course, travel internationally too is a goal of mine. Also, I mean, I think this traveling itself is just really cool. That's why I do love this game. I do enjoy playing it, even though it frustrates the heck out of me when I'm trying to land sometimes. But anyway, at least in real life, I'm not trying to land a plane. Anyway, what was I saying? I kind of veered off my topic there. Oh yeah, if you have traveled to, or if you've or even live in these states that I'm flying over, let me know in the comments. You don't have to tell me like your address. Please don't do that. But let me know how your experience was in those states. Points of interest, you know, anything that you can do for like, say like a weekend getaway to your state. What's something that if you were only to visit the state one time, what would be one thing that, or things that you would definitely make sure that you plan ahead for to visit? I'd like to know your thoughts on it. 30 nautical miles away from this one. I'm going to go inside and give my eardrum the rest. Alright, so did we pass up? Which one did we just pass up? We just passed Wingo, so we're heading to Sign-In. And this one is closer to, I believe, is that Philadelphia? Is that the Philadelphia airport? When am I flying into that in this video series when we go back around the country? But we're definitely missing out on this swing. Speaking about that, if you are watching these videos in full, thank you so much for that. I know I bring you compelling topics and compelling vocals when I'm doing these games. Just like that, I keep on going with all the time. But if you can think of a destination that you would like me to fly to in this video series, let me know in the comments. And if it correlates with a 1-hour flight in like any kind of destination that I'm at, I would love to be able to add it into. I would love to be able to add it to the video series.
New York Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to TROYZ as planned.
As I get interrupted by air traffic control constantly, because I really only know like the major cities, the major airports. So if you got one that you really want me to fly to here, I already received a couple suggestions already, and I really am looking forward to adding them into this video series. So if you have any of them, let me know in the comments, and you know, I'll make a list. I'll make sure I do not miss them. And if it does correlate with like my 1-hour flight times, then yeah, I would love to be able to integrate that into the series. Because I know there are destinations that I do not know of, especially even in the United States, that I am not familiar with. And if you know that it's going to be something that'll make up a great video, let me know. And also in turn, I will also add your like username, your YouTube username, into the end credits, or something into the end credits, end screen credits. You know what I'm saying? For you to show the fact that I'm listening to you and I appreciate your support. Also, be sure to click on that subscribe button so you don't miss out, because last thing I want you to do is to suggest something, request something, and then, you know, I do it and you completely miss it. Alright, now that's just horrible. That's just horrible timing. Much like this ATC is when I start talking, start rambling, and try to make up content space. Alright, under 10 left before we get to our little vector point on the VFR map. We get to Sign-In, then we'll get to Gribble, and I believe Gribble is going to be the last call one before we start heading into
86 Alpha contact
New York.
Washington Center on 132.525. Good day.
Is that supposed to be me? No. Okay.
Going to 132.525, generic 86 Alpha.
Okay, that was not for me. That's great because I was not listening to that. Alright, let's go ahead and head out of the cockpit again. Let's take a look. Take a look and see what's out there. We're definitely over a city. Has to be Philadelphia. Yeah, that's right, because the airport is somewhere that way. Somewhere east of us. That looks like we're going to be leaning more towards that. So it might be flying over, well, not flying completely over the airport, but pretty close. Alright, and this vector point is 35 plus nautical miles away. Might be one of the longer distance, one of the longer legs of this flight. Take a look at below us again. Just an amazing cityscape. This said it probably what, about 4 times already just in this video alone. Like, I'm just in awe over the amount of detail that's gone into this game. Just the sight of that alone, it just brings me back. Just keeps bringing me back to making more of these videos. Plus, also the fact that you guys are enjoying watching these ones too.
Airbus 320 contact, New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
124.625 for Airbus 320. New York Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 17,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, New York Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to gribble as planned.
Okay, I'll just let this... I'm going to stay in this cockpit until about 10 nautical miles out because, again, my eardrums. So, where am I so far here? Okay, obviously still in Pennsylvania. We're just flying past the airport over to the right.
Foxtrot, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Whoop, wrong way. Airport's somewhere over there. Wish I could have seen it, but if I press the S for this, for that,
Maintain 10,000 feet, generic 00 Foxtrot.
Alright, no, that's not me, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, heading to 22 nautical miles. Still a bit of a length to go here. Take a look out the window again. Really, that's really all we gotta do right now. Just take a look at the sights, take them in. And we've hit 20. There, yep. Just under 20. It's like a New Year's Eve countdown, except of course you never quite get to 0. Just when you think that's over with, they add another one. They have another countdown to it. It's like going from the Eastern time zone all the way down to the Pacific time zone. It takes 4 time zones to get through all of our New Year's Eve festivities. It's like this. What was this? About 4 vector points, 4 waypoints.
20 contact, Washington Center on 132.525. Good day.
I love the fact how I just ramble along here, like there's no point at all for any of this talk. This something to fill.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 17,000 feet.
Something to fill the space.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 Washington Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to gribble as planned.
Okay, I kind of figured it was continue.
320, contact Washington Center on 124.775. Good day.
Already? Like, I already have to contact him again?
124.775 Airbus tree 20. Washington Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 17,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Washington Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to gribble as planned.
Okay, good to know. I got verified twice within about 10 seconds. Alright, we're at about we're at 10 nautical miles, so let's go take a look outside again. See the amazing landscape. Have you noticed I have a tendency of favoring the swinging the camera one way on the side? Like I always go here first, then I go off to then I look over to the right. I've noticed that myself. Alright, 7 left, and then we might just start doing our descent. I don't know, I might be preempting myself a little too quickly. Let's see what happens once we reach this little tech point. Well, the fact how it ticks down a lot quicker once you get closer to it. It just makes you feel like you're just like flying faster now. Okay, angling to the left. Alright, where are you taking me, autopilot?
Airbus tree 20, you are 59 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect ILS runway for approach via Veras transition.
Is that me?
Cleared to Veras.
It is.
Airbus tree 20, descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Cessna 2 Tree Whiskey Airport is at your 1 o'clock 12 miles. Maintain present heading and altitude. Report runway in sight.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Expect ILS runway for approach via Veras transition. Cleared to Veras Airbus tree 20. Maintain present heading and altitude. Airbus tree 20.
Airbus tree 20, contact New York Center on 124.625. Good day.
That was a lot to take in.
124.625 Airbus tree 20. New York Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is at 16,500 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, New York Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to Veras as planned. Airbus tree 20, contact New York Center on 118.975. Good day.
118.975 for Airbus tree 20. New York Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is at 15,400 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, New York Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to Veras as planned.
Okay, I'm going to take over a bit, because I can't quite tell where the runway's at, but I can guarantee you it is close to that area. So we have to get to, I can't talk now. The moment I start taking over the aircraft, now I can't speak with it. Damn. Alright, so I have to get down to 4,000 feet. I am descending. Ooh, the wind. Alright, now you brought wind into the factor. Why did you do that? Okay, now you're just gonna be a pain, aren't you? Now you're gonna be a real pain to me.
New York Center, Cessna November 68378, 4,000 feet. Cessna November 68378, New York Center altimeter 29.902. Continue as planned.
I'm going to want to straighten out a little bit, get closer to that set point, so let the wind take it a little bit. Passengers are hitting me now. It was a smooth flight till you started hitting over the Jersey-New York border here. Or the Pennsylvania-Jersey border. Oh, man. Definitely experiencing turbulence right now with the wind. So have to get down to 4,000 feet. We're still, and we're still fighting that wind really hard. I don't get why every time I turn off take over from autopilot, all of a sudden, like, the wind just starts hitting me. Like, it doesn't affect me at any other time except during the descent. I've experienced that a couple other times in this video series. I know I'm being a
Airbus
little...
320 contact. New York, approach on 132.7. Good day.
Going to 132.7 Airbus 320. New York approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is passing 7,900 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 New York approach altimeter 29.9 to continue to Paris as planned.
I know it'll be a lot quieter now during my commentary because I'm really focusing on landing the plane now, getting in a position of landing it, and also fighting the wind apparently. I guess that's an added bonus to this approach. Guess it can look a little bit outside here. That's about as much as I'm going to do here. Before I panic when it does that, but I know it's speeding up because it wants me to climb a bit until I'm reaching that 4,000 altitude. Alright, what's the next one? What's the next one? I know we're getting close to that. Oh, the wind. Oh, I thought it was going to freeze up on me.
Airbus tree 20 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Airbus 320.
Downtown Manhattan heliport is up ahead. Now I just gotta find where LaGuardia is at, and that would be perfect. Really fighting that wind, really fighting it.
Airbus tree 20 descend and maintain 1,800 feet.
Descend and maintain 1,800 feet Airbus 320.
Okay, we're going to descend to 1,800 feet. There's Manhattan Island right to our left.
2,500.
Now it starts getting more intense for me because we're so close.
Airbus Tree 20, you are 9 miles southwest of LaGuardia. Contact tower on 118.7 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 118.7 Airbus Tree 20. Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 208 miles southwest inbound ILS runway for approach.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 Tower. Altimeter 29.9er, 2 wind 28 tree at 6. Cleared ILS runway 4 approach. Airbus Tree 20 wind 28 tree at 6. Cleared to land runway 4.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off autopilot.
Cleared to land runway for Airbus Tree 20.
Oh, I do kind of like it. I know I'm coming in fast.
500.
Oh, my heart's racing. My heart's racing right now.
400. 300. 200. 40. Retard. Drive.
Oh, I think we're good. I think we're good. Come on, come on. Slow it down, slow it down.
Airbus Tree 20 exit runway when able.
I landed it first try. It did bounce, but I'm so proud of that. I am really glad. I'm really happy that that worked out. Oh, I'm ecstatic right now. Oh, if you could see me on the webcam right now, you'd be seeing, oh man, that's a stressed out face. But still, oh, my heart was racing on that. Still not perfect landing. Still not perfect.
Airbus Tree 20 contact ground on 127.675.
I will in a moment.
127.675 for Airbus Tree 20.
Okay, let's see here. Ground service is 6. I need to go back to clearance, right? Tune to... Nope, I need ground service. Need ground services. No, back to clearance. There we go. Request taxi
Ground
to gates.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 taxi to the gate.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray, tree 20 taxi to gate Charlie 11 using taxiway Romeo, cross runway 1 tree Romeo Bravo Echo Alpha.
Taxiing to gate Charlie 11 via taxiway Romeo cross runway 1 tree Romeo Bravo Echo Alpha Airbus tree 20.
I am so happy I landed that on the first try. I did not have to give up on the attempt. Oh, I'm so happy. Still gotta learn a bit more. I wish I would have been able to slow down the aircraft a little bit quicker. So still got some things to learn, but definitely better than my previous attempts in different cities. Gotta slow down a bit. Technically, I am speeding on this taxiway. Trying to line up the best I can with this yellow line. Really hard to maintain that 15 KTs. Try to get a little more speed. A little more speed so you guys aren't watching me drag this on. Just gotta get to that gate and we're good.
Airbus tree 20, hold position, caution, other traffic. Airbus tree 20, continue taxi.
Roger Airbus tree 20.
I knew it was going to tell me to hold. I don't know why it swung like that. Not proud of that one. Now go a little further up. I hit the brakes a little too quick. Come on, you can do it. A little bit more. Alright, now we're nudging along. Perfect. Okay, let's go get back into that cockpit. Let's go and shut down the, what is it? Control Shift and E. Okay, we set that off. Okay, let's turn off the master safety warning. Alright, so let's go ahead and get down here. I'm going to turn on the parking brake. 'Cause I don't want this thing veering off. And we're all set here. Got the gate showing up to depart the passengers. And my frame rate was going downhill. Alright, so what were the buttons again? Engine generator, turn these off. And turn that one off too. And that one's off as well. The fuel pumps are off. That's great. Okay, so I think we're all set. We just gotta turn off the battery and we are all good. 1 and 2. And we are all set. I am so happy that that only took one attempt to land in New York LaGuardia Airport. I am so pumped that worked out so much better. And also I am below my 1 hour flight time. Oh, I am so happy that worked out so much better than what I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to have to take 2 approaches on that one. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. My name is Kyle. This has been Kyle Plays Games. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you're interested in watching these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel. And be sure to follow along on there too. Subscribe to that however you can. And also, if you're interested in contributing to the channel in other ways, there are several links in the description as well, and for ways to contribute that way too. And if you do, I will gladly add your name to the end screen in future videos. So we have landed in New York LaGuardia Airport. Can't wait to be able to take off from here and head north and see just where the next destination will be within the hour time frame. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Kyle. This has been Kyle Plays Games, and I hope to see you when I take flight in the next video.